What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe versus Cobra from G.I. Joe Classified, the Steel Corps Commander, and the Twilight Guard. So here they are in the packaging. They look really cool. I already got one issue with them. It's just a complaint, not really, like a minor thing, I guess, maybe. I don't know, but here they are in the packaging. Looks really cool. You got the window. You can see all their accessories. They're really bright colored. Looks really awesome. Definitely stand out. You got the side with the both of them. You got them fighting each other, which they look pretty badass, you know? Like, really, really cool. You got the side with their stats. Other side. Let's get them open and check them out. All right, so here they are outside of that first part of the packaging, and you can see all the accessories they come with. So you've got the rifles all set up. You got this little bluish purple on the commander side, and then with the Twilight, you've got this more darker purple. You got the different knives, different guns. You got blast effects back here also. So this set comes with quite a bit. All right, so we're going to start with the Steel Corps Commander, and he looks really cool. I like the colorway on him for some reason. I like that like bluish gray with the green, but that gold just kind of pops. And I don't know what it is about seeing it all together. It's just really cool. So here he is. Nothing that we haven't seen before. Just a different colorway. You've got this familiar helmet. The gold. You get the blue little highlights in the visor. You get this emblem on the side. You can see gold on the shells on his shoulder. Little calm. You can see the grenade. Where his knife goes, its sheath. You got a holster here on the side. Yeah, this carabiner here on the side in gold, which looks really good. Got these green little highlights in different spots. Looks really cool. Yeah, not bad. Something about him just really pops. Really cool. For accessories, it comes with quite a bit. So he's got this gold pistol here. No slide action or anything like that. Just gold on top. To me, they're both very, I don't know, stand outish, I guess. You've got this knife here. Silver, black handle. It is really soft, though. You get a bunch of different effects, stuff that we've seen before. You get the smoke effect for the pistol or rifle. You get this multi-blast effect. You get the spraying. Nice fading from like orange to yellow. I think they do work together a little bit. So pretty cool. All stuff we've seen before. In fact, all of it, you know. So we won't spend too much crazy, time going crazy on it. But you got the heavy machine gun. You got the bipods that fold down there in purple. This bluish purple. You got the box ammo can. Goes right in. It's a weird color, yellow. And then having the green on the black. There's so many colors in this one, rifle. It's like that. It's a little soft here on the end. You get a more realistic, M16 style. Nice little A2, kind of soft over here though. Not bad. The most realistic one that he's got, because everything else is, they look nice and we've seen them on other figures again, but just not with that blue purple in there. Suppressor plugs in. You move it to other rifles. Other than that, color here. You don't got anything really bringing out any details. Got the mag right there. First round is not painted or anything like that. Get this ammo belt here. Probably go with your heavy machine gun. Small submachine gun. Not my favorite of them. Bag should drop out because it's just like the other ones. First bullet's not painted. I do like this rifle here a little bit. Got the grenade launcher on the bottom. First round is not painted. No real, it's got nice sculpting in there. No paint to bring out the details though. And that's it for all of his accessories. No different hands or anything like that. Now for him, articulation. We've seen this before. All right, so we got the ball with the hinge. Pretty cool. Back on there. Pops on there. Moves around really nice. A little bit of tilts. Down. Up pretty far. That looks pretty good. Can look down pretty good. T-pose is a little blocked by these shoulder pads. They're free floating. They're not sculpted in or anything like that. Just like your other, steel core figures. Upper bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows that bend really nice. Ball waist with the ab crunch instead of a diaphragm, which is, I like the ab crunch. Diaphragms have been getting a lot better though too. If you want to get full functioning out of that, you gotta slide the top part of the vest over that belt, and then you can crunch them forward. Go back pretty far. Just gotta move that and crunch. Ball waist, but he's getting really, really good motion out of there. Leg goes forward that far, really nice. Back to neutral. Upper thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, upper boot cut, hinge and pivot for the ankle and foot. And he looks pretty awesome. Some really good articulation in there. Running, gunning. So with him, you get a bunch of different options with all of these rifles. I mean, he is the commander, or a commander. I don't know how it works as far as like the Joe system. Is he one of many? Is he one of not so many? Maybe it depends on how many steel core you got. Yeah, pretty cool. And again, his colorway just looks really nice. It just pops to me, man. Really, really cool. But my issue that I mentioned earlier in the beginning is also with, I guess it's more with Twilight. So I'll mention it during Twilight. All right, so here's my steel core commander with my regular steel core. And pretty much same figure, That's what we expected. It's just almost total reuse is what we're expecting anyways. Almost the same thing. They got the vest that's the same. You got the, you can see the grenades. This steel core on the left, the first one, came with 2 helmets. So you get the flight version, which I leave him in with the jetpack. I just think that's the cooler look for him. But he did come with this helmet also, which is pretty much same helmet, just different colorway. But I set that off to the side because that's not the one I use with him. He's more of my jump guy. You've got the vest on top of the figure, but closer look at him he looks different. So you don't got the knee pads, and it wasn't as much I don't want to say as much reuse between the two. Rather, there's not as much reuse because um, you can see the sleeves are different. You got these ridges in here. You don't got them up top. You get the folds down here in the bottom, but you don't get them down here. Again, the knee pads and then the ridges on the side of the pants. Different legs, different body. So completely different underbody. Just reusing the gear, which looks really cool. I'm glad they did that. And it wasn't an exact 100%. And this one is bent from laying in a package. I didn't put them in the on the shelf yet because I knew I was going to be reviewing these guys at some point. But you can tell that's my favorite rifle because I've got them on both. Just I like the green on that one. It's just more tactical, I guess, versus this one that has that, purple blue purple. Is it plum? I don't know. Or the gold or anything like that on the pistol. But yeah, the gear is the same on top of a different body, and I think it looks pretty cool like that. I think he looks really awesome. So I thought it was going to be really close, but other than the helmet and that gear, nothing else is the same, I guess. Maybe the torso part. Yeah, I'd say maybe the torso part is the same. Just to make it easier on putting this gear, they don't have to put it on a different body type. And then the arms and legs are something completely different. But they both got the ridges around the neck, like a turtleneck type thing. And then they differ from there. So pretty cool to see. Different than what I thought it was going to be. All right, so here goes the Twilight Guard, who looks really cool himself. Different, got the bright colors, looks really, really different. Soft goods involved. I mean, man, it's pretty crazy. But my issue is that I was mentioning before, I guess, is it's a guard. I don't know if he's supposed. It's the Twilight Guard, like Crimson Guard, that sort of thing. And I'm assuming, this is me just assuming, like the Crimson Guard, there's supposed to be multiple of these guys. And I don't necessarily feel like it's an army building pack, or you'll end up with way more commanders than you do the regular soldiers, like the the Steel Corps commanders. So you'll end up with more of the Steel Corps than you will regular Steel Corps soldiers, and it ends up being like uneven. You're gonna have way more high ranking officers than the actual other guys, and that just seems all kinds of weird to me when you're trying to just army build these guys. Because I'm assuming again it's like the Crimson Guard, and you need multiples of these guys, like a shadow fire team or something like that. Not just one, or does it mean one? I could be wrong. Maybe the Twilight Guard just means he's the one. I have no idea. So if you know, let me know. But that's just the way I'm assuming. But just looking at him, looks really awesome. You got this really nice like silver in the mask. Get this like orange, burnt orange in the visor, shiny in that helmet. Looks good. You get the shine right here on his rank, the symbol, gauntlets, or the wrist portion of it. Different parts. Some of it looks shiny in different parts because it looks like a oil or something like that. Like it's not on everything in there. Like right there, the entire knee pad isn't shiny, just weird spots on it. But yeah, you got the purple in the suit, the silver, got this orange here with the red emblem. You got this soft goods cape, the orange. What a strange color, or colorway rather. Soft goods got this little strap. Really cool to like add soft goods to it though. Pretty crazy. But yeah, you get this weird gray brown for the holsters, the belts, everything else. Down to the boots, you got these little black straps, muted black. It's just a weird colorway on him all the way around. Yeah, that's his look. I do like the helmet part the most, probably. Looks really cool. Accessories are a little bit different. I feel like we've seen them before also, though. You get this pack that we've seen before. I feel like this came on like Gung Ho and then maybe Firefly. But you get the red emblem right there. And you've got all these different slots here. Because he has this saber, I was expecting a pack more like the Crimson Guard one, but he doesn't come with that one. It's pretty, let's see, a little stuck in there. Yeah, there we go. Freed up. That gunmetal gray looks really nice. I always like their saber. Just really, really cool looking. Got the purple on there. And he's got the slot for it on his waist belt. You got a little pistol here with the silver and the black. No slide action or anything like that. Got a holster here on his thigh. You get a couple blast effects that we've seen before. You can put them with anybody, port it, and got this massive, like, futuristic shotgun blaster thing. That end is pretty wild. Got another one here. Pretty sure that mag could come out. No, it's not doing it. Nope, it's solid. Yeah, I feel like we had one like this. I was getting confused, I guess. Yeah, it stays solid. Painted on the end. You got this grenade launcher, this wild launcher here. Checking to see if it rotates, but I don't think it rotates either. But you got that purple. And then you've got this little blade here, this little short knife here, which I think might be one of the other common things he has with like a Crimson Guard, that sort of thing. But other than that, that's it for his accessories. I'll see if I can get them to stay on this all at once. All right, so for his pack, I put him in there like this. They hold on pretty tight with the tension, and then you just slide it on in there. This one kind of comes a little bit loose just because I was trying to use it to help hold this one in there. So this one has the hooks on it, and you can just slide it underneath the bottom there. And I was hoping that I could fit this in there to where it would help hold it. But then got his cape, which is kind of stitched all the way around. You just got to kind of move it out the way. And there he is, holding everything. And that looks so cool for me. Kind of wish there was a slot up here for his saber to, plug into. But yeah, he looks really awesome. I guess the other option is to help hold a rifle and then maybe put this guy on there or put the saber in one of those spots. So that is definitely an option also, which is something I might do. So like we can take this guy and then pull this off. And I have to do some maneuvering. And then it's like, will this thing still have enough room to, yep. So you could do that. We'll see how I do. So this Twilight Guard kind of did what the commander did for me. And that was, it kind of fooled me on what it was using body-wise. I thought it was going to be another Crimson Guard body. But the only thing they really got in common is the head sculpts. Because his body is more like this little Cobra officer. So you can see the little ranking up there is the same, the logo, that sort of thing, even up top. But the legs are a little different. So they kind of just swapped all kinds of different parts into there, which is really cool. You can tell the difference here, and that Crimson Guard is like the tallest out of all of them. So pretty cool that, I was expecting just another repaint, basic repaint, why not? But they did mix and match some parts in there, which is pretty cool. Now between these two, they both have the sabers, and they got these similar belts here, the holsters. So similar gear, almost like the commander did, except for this one has the kind of similar harness as this guy here. So again, pretty nice. So overall, I think this figure or this set is pretty cool. I like how I was kind of, I guess, faked out a little bit, just assuming that they were reusing those parts, and I love that they did actually use different parts and just kind of did head swaps and leg swaps, that sort of thing. Um, Pretty cool. I think my downsides is kind of like one of the things that I do like also. So I like the different colors on them. I like this commander. I love the gold on it. I think he looks really cool. I don't like the little purple blue on his weapons. It starts to look a little more playful and stuff like that versus fitting in with the grunge look I guess I have for most of my Joes, that sort of thing. So hopefully that makes sense. I mean, I'll take the gold pistol, you know. Maybe if it was gold on there, maybe I would take that, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I still like the colorway though. I think it still looks pretty cool. Twilight looks pretty cool. I don't like the pack that they use so much. It doesn't have. It's got tension to hold his weapons, but not enough tension, I guess. Wish it would have been a little bit tighter. Um, but pretty cool set though. I think they look really nice. And again, one of my other things was that I feel like this guy is supposed to be like the Crimson Guard, and there's supposed to be many of them. Um, but you could very easily. I don't know how many of these steel core that you got, but you could very easily outnumber your normal soldiers with these guys, with the commanders, and they won't have anybody to lead. There'll be like a whole battalion of commanders. It don't make sense. That sort of thing. So I don't know. It's a weird mixture of that feeling for me. If he's supposed to be army built like that, and I'm not 100% sure. But that's my only real big thing. So just curious how you guys might have did it yourselves, like how many you picked up, that sort of thing. Um, Maybe he's his own character. I have no idea with this guy. That's what I like. So, but he does look cool. I think the colors are pretty nice. It's different with this cape, the soft goods. Just a little different. Um, but still, in a weird way, it's also pretty nice to me. So, I mean, not bad at all. So that's going to be it for, I guess, this review of these guys. Just let me know what you think in the comments. And hopefully this video, like always, helps you out in some way. Whether you want to pick it up or not, maybe it can help you decide that. So I'll catch y'all in the next review. Later.